Here we are. We are live. Do I have to tell you that?
Yeah.
Anyway, we're live on the internet. Now, today, Mom, I did go to a garage sale and I didn't find that many, but a few things. We can't show it on here because when we start moving into the camera and so forth, it blurs. And I'm hoping this isn't blurry. But anyway, and then two, we also have a pocket letter from our neighbor Judy, Judy Lee, down the way a bit. Okay, depending on who's driving. I'm a slow driver, although I have had. I got stopped for speeding. I did have one speeding ticket. Got off on another speeding ticket. But I'm a slow driver. But every now and then, like anybody, oh dear. Okay. And one time I was taking my children. Um, we were going to go to Galveston, spend the night, and walk the beach and see some stuff. Okay. And I really wanted this trip for them. So it takes us about 2 hours, 2.5 to get there. And we went the back roads because I was letting my daughter drive. And then I was telling her, don't do this, don't do that. Make sure you stay within the speed limit, you know. And of course, that was back when, she was 16, 17, something like that. Well, on the way, she says, Mama, there's a police car behind us and he's got his light on. I said, well, pull over to the side. Now, I'm in the front seat with her. And I unbuckled my seat belt looking for my insurance papers. Well, he come over to my side and I rolled down the window and he says, ma'am, I stopped you because you didn't have your seat belt on. I had my seat belt on when we were driving. My daughter and my son both did say, but they were very polite about the way they said it. They said, yeah, sir, she did have it on. But they didn't go any further. They recognized his authority, I guess you could say. Let me push that back a little bit. Anyway, he gave me a ticket for not having my seatbelt on. Okay. He didn't give me one for not having my insurance. Duh. So off we go down the road. We go to Galveston and we walked the beach that night. We did a few things and so forth and so on. Spent the night in the room. Next morning went and had breakfast. Get back on the on the road to go. No, Sweet Pea, not yet. She wants something. I don't know. Let me see if I can put this camera down if it won't. Please don't blur. Okay, that's better. Sort of. Sweet Pea, I don't have anything else. You want out? Just a minute. Anyway, to finish that story real quick. Let me finish the story. It's not that long. So you get on the ferry. Well, it was a holiday weekend. And there's 2 lanes to get on the ferry. Well, this long line, and everybody is in one lane, and I'm sitting here going, why aren't they in the other lane? I'm not thinking straight. I get in the other lane. Well, next thing I know, there's a policeman behind me, and he says, ma'am, you need to pull over. It's got a speaker on. My kids started laughing at me. Because the second time in 2 days, I got pulled over. So I pulled over and I'm going crazy because I know I don't have my insurance. And he said, ma'am, you are supposed to be only in that other lane. This is a holiday weekend. Didn't you see that sign back there? No, I didn't see the sign. Well, he let me off on that, but he told me, because you didn't get in line and you go the long way to go home, you go over the bridge. Fine, he wasn't going to give me a ticket. I'd go the other way. He did give me a ticket for not having insurance. Well, the only thing I had to do for that ticket was send a copy in when I got home, and that was dismissed. And the other one I had to go to court for, and my officer, who gave me the ticket didn't show. And the judge asked me, are you guilty or not guilty? I said, I'm not guilty. I had my seatbelt on. He said, well, there's nobody else to say anything. Oh, Betty Hackett, I love your chit-chats. Oh, thank you. But anyway, I said, I'm not guilty. I had it on. I didn't go into anything else. And he says, well, he's not here, so I have to dismiss the charge. I got off on it, so to speak. But then I felt so guilty because, the policeman wasn't there. But later I looked at it. The way my car was, when you have your seatbelt on, and I was sitting, you couldn't tell looking from the back. Mm-hmm. My mistake was taking my stupid seatbelt off. I should have kept my seatbelt on. And when the police officer came up, then, after he saw my seatbelt, then I could have said something, whatever. Duh. But my kids thought it was funny that I ended up getting 2 tickets. I mean, I did get 2, but they were both dismissed. Anyway, so maybe that's a good memory, I think. Not a good memory, but a funny memory. I'll say funny because tickets aren't what you want to get. So, but anyway, yeah, that happened once upon a time. And anyway, okay, but as far as the pocket letters, we're not going to do that live because I hope this one's not blurry. I apologize if it is. But the others we'll do later, and then I'll download it when I get back home where our internet works right. Okay. All right. Do you have anything to say, Mom? Mm-hmm. No? You ever get a ticket in your life? Mm-hmm. No, you never got a ticket. You were fortunate you never got a ticket. Not that I remember you telling. Mm-hmm. No, I don't ever remember you saying anything about a ticket. Oh, Sweet Pea. I guess I better say bye and take care of Sweet Pea. She just wants something else to eat.
Yeah, she wants some attention.
You want some attention? All right, say bye, Mom.
Bye.
Okay, where's the exit? Right there.